Okay, so we all think we know what food is, right? It's one of the first words we learn. But what if I told you that hidden inside this super simple everyday word is a secret key? A key to understanding not just language, but maybe even our entire world.
So let's start here. This is the definition from the Simple English Wiktionary. It says, food is what people and animals eat for nutrition or pleasure when they are hungry. You know, it's clean, it's clear, it's right to the point. Seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? And that's exactly the point. It seems obvious because it was literally designed to be. There is a very deliberate and honestly a powerful simplicity at work here, and we are about to peel back the layers on it. And here it is. This is the clue that changes everything. The source material for that definition has this little note. Food is on the Basic English 850 list, and that single phrase, well, that's what unlocks the entire secret behind that beautifully simple definition. So, what is this list? This is where our whole journey into the word food takes a really fascinating turn. It's about to reveal a powerful and, I think, elegant idea about communicating with people all over the world. Basic English. It's a version of the language that's been stripped down to its absolute core. And the goal, the whole point, was to create a universal tool for clear international communication using just a small, very carefully chosen vocabulary. And that vocabulary is just 850 words. That's it. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. The incredible complexity of our world, the idea that all of it, or most of it, could be explainable with just 850 words. And food is one of them. Okay, so let's go back to our word food and see how it actually works inside this system. Because this is where the sheer genius of its design really starts to shine. So even with a tiny vocabulary, the words themselves have to be incredibly flexible. Food can be uncountable, a general substance, like in we grow our own food. Or it can be countable, talking about specific types, like he eats many foods from other lands. See? One word, multiple, really intuitive uses. And this is the crucial part. One core word doesn't mean you lose all the nuance. The source lists related concepts like grub, sustenance, snack, and meal. So food becomes this powerful gateway to all these other ideas, but without forcing you to learn dozens of new words. And it's not just about what individual words can do. It's about how they all connect to form bigger ideas. You can think of them almost like linguistic Lego blocks that you can use to build just about anything. For example, using other words from that 850 list, you can tell a whole story. You start with something raw, then you cook it, and the result? It becomes edible. See? Simple, logical steps, all built from that same core vocabulary. Another really powerful tool for communication is contrast. I mean, a lot of the time, understanding what something is really means understanding what it is not. And Basic English uses this concept beautifully. So once you learn the word edible, which means, fit to eat, it's a really simple, intuitive leap to grasp its opposite, inedible. It's an incredibly efficient way to expand your understanding without bloating the vocabulary. And this system isn't just for simple actions. It can handle scientific concepts with total ease. A carnivore eats meat. A herbivore eats plants. An omnivore, well, they eat meat and plants. These complex classifications are just broken down into their simple core parts. It's pretty elegant, isn't it? So, okay, we've dissected the word food, but what's the big takeaway here? Why does a system that was designed for such radical simplicity matter so much in our incredibly complicated world today? Because the need to communicate these fundamental ideas, like the concept of food, is universal. It crosses every border, every culture. It's a basic, fundamental part of our shared human experience. And this list, which comes from the source page for the word food, it just says it all. Each language you see here represents a huge community of people, all needing to connect and understand one another. A simple shared vocabulary can be an unbelievably powerful bridge. Which kind of leaves us with a final thought to chew on. The real secret of food wasn't about the word itself, but about the radical simplicity of the system behind it. It proves that even the most complex ideas can be built from simple, understandable parts. So, if a system exists to explain our world in just 850 words, what's really stopping us from truly understanding each other?